to another episode of Prescription. This is episode 6, and we're here for Friday for our street poetry portion. And I'm here today with Alicia, and she is going to read a poem, and then afterwards we're going to have you talk with her. She's going to talk about a poem a little bit. All right? Take it away.
A blessing in disguise. I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like we want them to. And the thing is, I never really even liked him. He wasn't my type. He just never really felt right. But I pushed all that to the side, and with great discipline, I laid down my pride. For someone that wasn't even worth much of the time, because I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like you want them to. But I can guarantee that he's sitting around here laughing and joking, thinking that he's the prize to be. Please don't cover your eyes with narcissistic blues and foundation-covered lies. But one day, he will surely come to realize that he was only able because I was thinking that he was a blessing in disguise. I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like we want them to. And fake figurines and trinkets and fake support and emotional reckless sports. Thinking, finally flipping them and making them seem like it's me that's really the one that's being me. I built you up and I held you high so everyone could see a man that I never even envisioned in my wildest dreams. But I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like you want them to. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, I wasn't really what it seemed. Lots of yelling and lots of you used to be. Lots of drinking and lots of you'll be nothing without me. Lots of screaming in my face, dragging me about, pushing me around, and oh yes, throwing my clothes in the street without a fucking doubt. Lots of I love you, I swear I would never let this happen. And also lots of, there was more broken promises. I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like we want them to. So I put aside your weak-ass vibes, your lame-ass screams for attention and cries, but yet again you disregard and act like I never told you such things, like I'm making up these things in my head and I'm the one that's skillfully scarred. I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like we want them to. Always bring up the time that I left you before, making it like I was cheating when I told you months prior that I deserved so much more. Somehow forgetting that you had pushed me down and my foot leg getting open onto the carpeted ground. You left me sitting there with no clue on what to do. Because now I'm isolated because I moved home, left my family and friends a year ago, miles away and able to run to. I was told, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like we want them to. This time I left, and I left with a bang, making sure to sever the bridge so I couldn't come back and you made it seem like you've changed. I called you out publicly, for all your family and friends to see that this fake facade that you put on only exists in your small-minded, fucked up dreams. But I was told, date someone different. I know what you're used to, but sometimes packages that come wrapped in silver and gold, they don't always come like you want them to. I knew what the repercussions would be. I thought it over and over on repeat before I decided to leave. As expected, you cut me and the kids off from everything, never realizing I had already built up a supportive family here in the city. You made yourself out to be the victim, as if I was the crazy bitch that just was after everything that never even once existed. Forgetting that it was my prayers and tears that created space in the universe for you to succeed. Because you had absolutely nothing before I came and gave you faith to believe that you could be anything. I was told, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like they used to. Unforgiving and no longer worth living. I had to dig deep and find the willpower to stand on my own two broken feet. I was tired of living this nightmare, abusive cycle continuously passed down through family trees, no one having the courage to break it to set others free. But right this moment, it stops with me. And this will no longer continue to be. I put my foot down because I will not allow my children to ever go through this type of mockery. I was told to, date someone different. I know it's not what you're used to, but sometimes packages don't come wrapped in silver and gold like they want to.
Wow. Thank you, Alicia. That poem was awesome. And I know I asked you to perform a piece that was inspiring, and you told me that was inspired because this is the end of Domestic Violence Month. So do you want to kind of go into that and highlight anything in your poetry or in your poem?
Yes. My poem is very vulnerable. It's actually a course that I'm now walking through. I was in an abusive marriage for 11 years, and I decided to stand up for myself and get out of it. It was really hard when I decided to do that because I was met with emotions. I just want anyone to know that's been in this situation, that's going through it now, that there is hope. Like, you have a voice. Your voice is never taken from you. You can use it. Let it be your foundation. It's nobody ever taken from you.
That's so true. That's some great advice that you've given. And so now I want to kind of go into more about you, the poet. So what inspired you to start writing?
So I would just journal. I would always journal. And that's how I began to see that I was actually writing poetry. And then once I got into this place of finding myself again, I said, okay, I want to be vulnerable to other people, especially women that are going through some of the things that I've been through. That are on this healing process and don't really know how to navigate it. We're sitting there wondering, like, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. And so I just want to be open and like, hey, there's somebody out there just like me going through the same thing.
That's so cool. That's a great reason to get in because poetry does help heal. It definitely does help heal. All right. So now let me ask you a question. Do you? I know you perform at Rain Dogs every week, right? Every Monday. All right. Is there any other place you want to give them any Instagram information you want to give them regarding how they can see you, how they can reach you, or if they just want to get some information from you?
Yeah, so like you said, I make it a habit to perform at Rain Dogs on Monday nights. I'll give you my Instagram.
Okay, so while you're looking up the Instagram, I'm gonna ask you a couple of more questions before we go out, so you can go. That'll give you time to look up your Instagram. Oh, you go ahead. You got it. Okay, go ahead.
It's self-love _.
Wow. So now you're you got to tell me the meaning behind that. Why you chose self-love 222? Because those numbers are powerful, and it was for self-love in front of you. You got to share.
So I'm on a self-love journey. I feel like self-love it can save us from getting into some positions and circumstances that we put ourselves in a lot of the times. So like I just want on social media just to be me, just being vulnerable to everybody. So I'm like, this is my journey, self-love. And I always got the repeated numbers of 222. I got it every day for 2 weeks straight. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add that on to everything. Because you know, this is I am right where I'm supposed to be right now. And everything's falling together. It looks like a mess, but it's falling together. So perfect.
Hey, as they say, organized chaos. As long as you stay your path, you keep going right, you're going in the right way. It may not look right, it may be, curves and hills, but as long as you stay the course, you'll be fine. Definitely, definitely. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We definitely appreciated your poem, and I definitely appreciate you being the first female on street poetry. So, yay, yay, yay. And tune in Tuesday for the next episode. Thank you guys so much. And as I always say, light and love. Have a great day.